Hi, Stacy. This is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here. You have call to action, pretty good photos, a nice layout. You also have your services provided. So there's just actually some few things we're going to get over first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. And one thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you'll look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you would want to have more than 1,500 words. So let me go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. So currently you have 542 words, not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with a goal or target of 1500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofers in Denver, Colorado. We'll be talking more about the results that we have here, starting off with the sponsored. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is now what we call the map pack, and this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and a lot of attention, and also they're easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, that will also really help you a lot to appear in the map pack faster. And moving on to the next part, these are now what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I pulled up one of your top competitors' website and we'll see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they have a pretty good website as well. They have their logo, client testimonials, pretty good photos, good amount of content. So let's just go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we use for us to have some more information on the backend of your website. So we'll be talking more about the numbers. Let's start with DR. DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. I also have your competitor's website pulled up here. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they have differently. As you can see with the first numbers, it actually shows that Google finds their website a more trustworthy website. However, you actually have a slightly stronger website since you have more with UR. The reason why Google actually finds their website a more trustworthy website is because they have more backlinks and they have more keywords, which actually resulted to more traffic. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk more about backlinks and keywords, and let's discuss what are the importance of this too. Starting off with backlinks, or what we call the referring domains. So if you can see, these are all the directories they're actually listed in that brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the searches. Next would be the organic keywords. So these are actually all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are all the hits or clicks that they are actually getting with the help of this keyword. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website easier and quicker. Um, Another thing I would like to share about hidden keywords is, like, for example, if we save this photo, so if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name like this, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way, you'll have more keywords on your website. And not only that, for those keywords to not to be repetitive as well. So just to wrap things up, the three most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content or words on your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website a more trustworthy website and a stronger website. Second will be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your website to more directories as possible. That way, we can bring you more traffic and, of course, first to get you on the map pack as well. Last but not the least will be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in choosing the right keywords to appear on your website. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, feel free to call or email Eric so he can tell you the next steps and the other things that we can actually do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.